Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Bravado. If you don't know by now, I am Bobby Munson, and I'm bringing you all my absolute favorite things to talk about in the world of pop culture. That is music, television, and movies as well. And we've got another music review coming at you because they're dropping them hot and heavy all over the place. The stuff I love is coming out, and bands are dropping some good music. And that's what we're going to be talking about here today. We're talking about the latest release, and it's been a long time since they released something. We're talking about the band Avenged Sevenfold. Avenged Sevenfold, it has been 7 years since their last release, and they decided to drop on us after 7 years an album called Life is But a Dream. Now, if you haven't listened to this already, I highly recommend going and checking it out ASAP, so that you can then check out this review. But if you want to check out the review first and then go check out the album, you're welcome to as well too. I definitely am going to give you a heads up. Recommended. You might need to listen to it a couple times, and I say that because you need to sit down and listen to this thing front to back a couple of times over to understand the brilliance that is going on here. So how to explain this is what happens when a really well put together, strong group of musicians and artists take a break, take a hiatus. And during this so-called hiatus, they sit down and they listen to and experiment with all of the music that ever filled their lives and excited them. It got them to become the musicians that they are today. That is exactly what has happened here. Now, they take it one step further. They sat down and they listened to these things and they thought to themselves, wow, what if we paid homage to all of the greatest sounds, artists, songs that we ever loved and grew up on? But do they just cover them? No, they don't. They go ahead and they write all brand new tracks that pay homage to all of the best sounding music that these guys have ever grown up on and listened to. And I'm talking 11 tracks front to back that all sound quite a bit different from one another, but still keeping the signature Avenged Sevenfold stamp on them at the exact same time. It is very tough for bands to do this, to kind of play in a multitude of genres and keep it sounding like it's cohesive. And this is very cohesive. This album plays out like a soundtrack. That is the best way I can put it. A soundtrack. So you imagine a big blockbuster film and there is something cool going on, and it's one of those soundtracks that you're never going to forget. That is exactly what this is. Avenged Sevenfold mess around with some certain types of changes in their music and stuff like that throughout this thing. There is a lot of just phenomenal work, whether it be particular bass drops or piano pieces, or stuff that kind of sounds almost like jazzy type music. Like there is throwbacks to just about any type of style of music you can possibly think of. You can find it all here on Life is But a Dream while sitting here and listening to a masterpiece that plays out just like that. It plays out like a freaking movie soundtrack. You listen to it, there seems to be a story going on. It unfolds track after track, layer after layer, until it comes to just this beautiful close. Curtains down, mic drop, boom, 7 years in the making, and it's absolute brilliance. Avenged Sevenfold, Life is But a Dream was definitely worth the wait. And the best part about it is, at the end of it all, you just sit there going, I hope I don't have to wait 7 more years to hear more from these guys, because they nailed it out of the park with this album. It is fantastic, and I highly going to recommend it. So many great albums lately, so many great bands as well too. 2023 is looking to rock, that's for damn sure. So let me know what you thought about Avenged Sevenfold, Life is But a Dream, in the comment section below. Maybe also list for me what are your favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs or fans as well too. Love to be active in the chat. And if you haven't done so already and you're over here on the YouTube side, you're going to want to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Hit that notification bell, because guess what? We got stuff coming out here all the time at our local establishment, including this very show right here, the Bravado, where I do all sorts of reviews. What do you want me to review next? Something new, something old, whatever it is, you can reach out to me and let me know in that comment section. Always going to get back to you, wonderful people. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Bravado. Hope you're rocking and rolling this weekend. Take care, and we'll see you soon.